Ladies and gentlemen, we finishing this here on up what we got in the show. About 15 minutes left in the show, so we're going to keep it going. I got a coach in 43 minutes, so we got at least that much time.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Oh, Lord. One of my celebrity clients just wrote me. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back and let this computer cool down, too. All righty. A lot going on, y'all.
And what's your name?
Forgive me.
My name is Indasia.
Indasia?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
36. Okay, where are you from?
Where I'm from is unknown, but where I was born in a commonwealth where wealth ain't common. That's Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Reading to be exact.
Okay. And what do you do?
What I do is a lot. So I'm the founder of CEO.
Y'all forgive me. I need some Gatorade. He done exhausted me. Lord. Why y'all let Americans get lost? It's like as soon as Americans get lost, not dreads, like let American have dreads. As soon as American get locks, now he got their outfit on. Sir, them people don't want you. You born over here. Them people do not want you. Nigerian, Ghanaian. Them people do not want you. You was born over here. You need to have on American clothes. And then he get them some locks. Where I'm from is not known. Just go to Ancestry.com, sir. Just go to Ancestry.com. It'll tell you where you from. And then he from the place of common wealth. Well, wealth ain't common. Ooh. And I see why he's single. He's like, I'm not even a woman and I'm drained. This my same gender and he drained me. I'm like, my goodness.
Those Smarts, which is a business development agency. We help entrepreneurs protect what they build. So we're talking LLCs, trademarks, trust, things of that nature. I'm also a host of my own show called Connecting the Dots to Success, where I interview entrepreneurs, things of that nature. We're not as big as y'all, DM and Arlette, but we hope to get there. I'm an author of a book called CEO with Starve, from kid to the CEO. You can find that on Amazon, and I also collect W-2 income.
Okay. All right. So it's a long list. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to spend time with my daughter. I find the most joy spending time with her.
And how old is she?
She's 9.
9. Okay.
Yeah, so she I'm a kid again when I'm around her. Outside of that, I like to go to the gym. I have a fitness trainer. Shout out to YO Fitness and Y Missing. So yeah, go to the gym, work, make money, and yeah.
Okay.
That's what I like to do.
And what are some things you look for in a woman?
That's a great question. I look for a woman that is kind. I look for a woman that knows how to speak to a man, right? I feel as though that women carry a lot of power in their tongue, right? So knowing how to speak to a man, you're able to get certain things from that man if you know how to speak to him. So I look for that. That's very important. I look for a woman that knows how to carry herself. You know what I mean? I look for a woman that is confident, not insecure. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. Got it. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Normally, Arlette have a little more bounce in her voice when she asking these questions. When he done drained her, so now she done took that bounce out of her voice. Okay, so what are some of your deal breakers? She like, man, hurry up, man. Like, we need to be able to get through the show with you up here talking like this. Bill, what is you doing? Arlette, Bill, did you talk to this man on Zoom before you brought him out here doing these dissertations?
Deal breakers. I would say a woman that is mean, a woman that doesn't keep up with herself, you know what I mean? Doesn't keep herself together, a woman that's insecure, and a woman that doesn't know how to talk and know how to relate to a man.
Okay, I got it. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, my name is Des. I'm 32 years old. And I know I popped like at an awkward moment when you talked about your kid, but really it was just everything. You reminded me of someone I know. I was like, it's like doppelganger. I was like, nah, this is freaky.
Yeah, like your brother, y'all got the same hairstyle.
So I just popped.
So what is it, an ex I reminded you
No,
of?
no, 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 no. Like a good friend of mine, but he's a crash out though. So, but it's not.
Okay, like is your friend gonna watch the episode? She said, "Good friend of mine, but he a crash out." Like, good friend of yours, he watching these shows. Like, is he in the asylum? Like, oh, what the world she finna say after this? Cause I'm just picturing if I'm the friend, I'm like, what? I'm a crash out. She got cussed out after this.
Not you, but it's just like the memory of this friend is just like, nah.
Okay.
So that's really what it was.
No worries. No
Yeah,
worries.
nice outfit though. Are you
Thank you.
Nigerian?
I'm not Nigerian.
What are you?
I'm West Indian.
Oh, okay. What
Yeah.
country is that?
Antigua and Barbuda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, is she someone that's your type?
No, she.
Thought you didn't know where you was from, sir. Antigua and Barbuda. That's a place. Thought you didn't know where you were from. You from the Commonwealth, where wealth ain't common. Reading, to be exact. And now you from Antigua and Barbuda. And is that how y'all dress over there? Cause she thought you were Nigerian. Now it could have been some Nigerian dropped off in Antigua and Barbuda, but see, he too deep for me. I'm gonna try to tell you like this, not deep in a literal sense, trying to be deep. Like this would be an exhausting conversation. Well, sister, you need to understand that the SISTER is originally from Barbuda.
Very attractive. I like, the two-strand twist. That's my vibe.
Yeah.
Very attractive, yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, let's head on back this way. I'm going to hand you a pick.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yep, it's that time. There you go. And I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're
Okay,
ready,
so
go
this
ahead
is-
and
this
pop
is
that
really-
2.
This is really tough. 2.
2. Okay, and 1 more.
Oh Lord, he came out here with bubble gum. Now we sitting here listening to him chew. Oh my goodness, this man sending me up the roof. I mean, he chewing the mess out that gum, boy. Oh my goodness, that gum stale too. That gum ain't got no more flavor, sir. Why did you come out here like that? Sir, I don't even like to eat a drink on the camera. He out here chewing. BM, what did you bite there doing? You bite there working on the day now. You let the man come out here with bubble gum. Like, y'all supposed to tell them no gum. Like, sir, your breath like that, nah?
Okay, let's start here. All right, your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
Erica, I'm 37. Just wanted to hear him out. He's an attractive guy.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I don't want to sound cliche. All these ladies are beautiful up here. I really just popped because with the lineup, I wasn't as attractive as her as the rest of the women.
Thank you. Let's go down here. Your name.
Man, that woman, he's top 3 up there. He done made his pick of who he wants. So then he popping somebody. It's like, come on now. The girl with the Dracula dress on, Dracula funeral dress. You gonna let her stay up there? The lady down there in that pinstripe who eat them crawfish without cracking it open. You gonna let her stay up there? Like, come on now. Bruh. You making stuff up.
Name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
Zakia, 30 years old, and I liked his style. I liked his answers, and I just wanted to hear more.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Again, a very gorgeous woman, very attractive, but I don't think necessarily my twist.
Thank you. Let's head on back this way. So we have 5 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
What are 3 common traits that you want to find in your next partner that you feel as though that would make the relationship successful?
Okay, let's start there and head back this way. Okay, your name and age first and the answer to his question.
Lanicia, 33. Confidence, which you seem like you have. Great communication and affection. I'm very affectionate. So,
Very nice. Your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Nadia. I'm 30. I am looking for someone who is kind-hearted, someone who is an intellectual, and someone who is grounded.
Name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Kiera. I'm 31 years old. I have to have somebody that has a sense of humor. I'm a big goofball, so like that's super important. Somebody that's open-minded and just somebody that's like willing to like make time for me. Like even if you're busy, like call me if you're at work, like on your break. Like somebody that'll make time for me.
When somebody call themselves a goofball, but their personality is not giving goofball, that is a painful thought to identify what her goofball is like, because she seems so serious and introverted. Like being a goofball seemed like a stretch for her, like she forcing the goofiness, and it's just like that goofiness is probably so corny, because a lot of times when somebody really a goofball, they kind of talk like this one right here in the Dracula funeral address. They're like how she been talking throughout. They kind of like that. Like, just kind of make little jokes all the time. But she seems so serious. Look like she run 100 meters in the Olympics. And it just don't seem like she would have any goofball in her. So I'm just curious, like, what do that look like? And if I can't picture that, it's like, I really don't want to see it. It's like, if I can't even fathom it, like, what do you be doing? Like, don't call yourself no goofball. Just don't call yourself a goofball. And then you just got too much pressure on yourself.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Melinda. I have 4 characteristics that I look for in a man. I desire a man that have characteristics of Jesus Christ of God. He have to be have a clear vision. He have to be disciplined. He have to have a good communicator, and he also have to provide a safe environment for me. So yeah.
And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Naomi. I'm 31. I would say the 3 traits I'm looking for is 1, someone who's romantic, or at least tries to be. I used to think that didn't matter, but it does. Someone who's confident and comfortable in positions of authority or positions to lead. And I would also have to say someone who's kind and compassionate, like not easily angered, someone who's patient, able to see things for what they are, I think from a logical standpoint. So I'm looking for that.
Let me skip that way. Okay, I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons. And one more. There we go. All right, so
Need insurance with him out here. Need liability insurance. He let the goofball live. So he won't this one here. Now, for him to be so black centric, if he picked the light skinned woman, I'm gonna be all the black centric out the window. Because he trying to act like he just an Afrocentric and all of that. So if he picked the sister with a little bit of mix in her, well, she could be all black and just got lighter Ham Shem Naphaf from Noah, timeline. But between her and the lady at the very end, but the way he kind of think he polished and he think he little elevated, escalated, sometimes they like light skin because light skin has been promoted and presented as light is right and maybe got a little bit of white, And so sometimes these guys who think they elevated, sometimes they like that. And it'd be ironic because like he have on this black centric outfit, but you don't know all the time if they really proud to be black.
Why was your balloon unpopped?
He just seems confident. You say you like to work out, so I would have needed somebody to get me in that gym, keep me on point, because I slack a lot. But you look nice. I like the way you're dressed. Skin looks great. You look really handsome.
I wonder if she done had her BBL. It's telling me she slack a lot, but that body kind of taut.
Right. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Very attractive woman. I like your outfit. I think that aesthetically it's not what I typically go for. But very attractive woman. Very beautiful.
All right, we'll be back. Okay, and why'd you end up popping her balloon? Oh, actually, first, why was your balloon unpopped?
He's articulate. He seems like he very he knows what he wants. He's very attractive. So.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
She's a very attractive woman. I just prefer more of a darker skinned woman.
And I do colorists.
No, it's not.
I can't help it. I'm from St. Louis, bro. Like I be trying to be dark.
It's not
I ain't
that.
asked to be like.
What St. Louis got to do with it? I'm from St. Louis. What St. Louis got to do? A lot of dark skinned people in St. Louis. Like what? Maybe she's saying she can't get no sun or something. Like man, sis, that sun ain't gonna make you dark. It burn you. You get a little bit of tan, but it ain't finna make you dark. He looking for obviously. So he let the light skin down there live. So it ain't about the color. It's about the outfit and the body type. It ain't about the color because he had a light skin down there. He heard her just pop her balloon. So now him trying to come up with something, he just shot himself in the foot with the other light skinned sister who he would have made an exception for. Because she got the faux locks look like. He would have made an exception for her down there. And her body type different. So he didn't want to tell her, well, she she kind of giving ratchet. And I'm just not really into ratchet right now. But he didn't want to say that.
It's not that. It's just more so my preference. I want to bring more
I got you.
Lauryn Hills and more chestnuts in the world. You know what I mean?
It can be chestnuts, light skin chestnuts.
That's true. That's very true. My daughter is very
I'm dark
fair
on the
skin.
inside.
My daughter's very fair skin. But very.
Hey, so you hating on your daughter? How your daughter gonna feel when she see this in the archive 10 years from now? Like, hey, daddy, so ye like me? And why your daughter fair skin? Cause ye have no brown skin woman and y'all made a fair skin. Like, yes, I know it can happen, but it's really, 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 really rare. So, sir, did you used to like light skin and now you turned off from light skin because last light skin you was with it didn't work out? Like, what's really going on here, sir? Tell me the truth.
Attractive woman though. Like,
Not you just hit me with the colorism.
and not
though.
only that, she spoke about Christianity. I think it was you said.
I said God.
God.
I didn't specify who I was talking about.
I might have misheard you. I apologize.
But I do believe in Jesus Christ.
Right. So I'm not the biggest. I believe in God, but
Whoever that could
in
be.
regards to religion, I'm not very religious. So I would say that's what I heard. I apologize if I misheard you, but I thought I heard Christianity. I respect all religion, right, for what it is and what it does for people.
What's your religion, honey?
My religion?
She put her mouth on the mic, man. Let's not get that close to the mic. Need some sanitizer.
I don't practice any religion. I talk to the source, which is God. So I speak to God.
So who is your God?
Who is my God?
Yeah.
God is, to me, God is the supreme. It's the ultimate. I don't feel as though that we need a middleman to get to the source. In regards to Jesus, Yahweh, I don't feel as though that we need that. So I speak to God specifically, but more or
You
less.
say you African?
My African?
You African American or what?
African American, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's go down over here. All right, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He go Arlette. Let's go. Let's go. 'Cause she just like talk. Like she just trying to get those camera time. Like, yeah, let's go down here. I ain't see how Arlette walked away. I need to see that boy. Yeah, I'm tired of.
So I just want to say I think you're very handsome. I could tell that you said you're West Indian.
Yes.
I'm part Trini, so like I could tell that.
Oh, the light skin down here ain't pop her balloon, so she like my son. Think they dark skin. It look like her balloon still in her hand. This the one pop her balloon? The 100-meter sprinter?
So I think you're very handsome, but I just wanted to be honest with myself. I don't have any kids. In my last relationships, like I tried to make it work with the kids thing, and it wasn't necessarily a problem, but I think the next relationship I have, I would rather them not have a child yet. So we could like, if I decide to do that, we could like experience it together. It's just, I don't know what your relationship is like with your child's mom, so maybe I should have asked you
Yes,
that. But
I would have hoped you would have, but
in my cases, it wasn't even an issue with the baby moms or anything. It was like the men. And I'm sorry if I'm like prejudging you from that, but I just think in my next like whatever.
I respect her for that. Because like looks compatible wise, you know, he could have been somebody for. Now I don't know about that religion situation he got going on. And you know, she have a, you know, a nice body. She's like got a nice little physique on her, but you know, as far as just, you know, having the little turn up right here on the nose, you know, the little kind of flare right there, and then with the eyes kind of, and a little bit of the mouth, it give her a little unique, you know, a little unique feel. So if a man is kind of picky or quirky or whatever, he might not, you know, be attracted. And then you got this gentleman here who, you know, well put together and all of that. Other than that religion thing, probably could, you know, get decent amount of women, but I don't know because he is single, so he's talking to these women to death.
I would rather the person not have children yet.
respect that.
And is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely. I would have hoped she would have kept the balloon, but the fact that, you know, I can't, you know, if that's her preference, everybody's like, we all come on this show to get what they like. So at the end of the day, if that's her preference, I can't knock her for that.
Yeah, it wasn't a one-time thing. That's why I'm like,
my daughter is the best in the world. Like, she's the dopest. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? But I get it.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. We did get a pop down over here. All right, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped just due to the way you answer some of the questions. Initially, the asking of the questions, you didn't give a straight answer. I do feel like I see us like going down a few rabbit holes together with some deep conversations. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But for that, I just did see a disconnect. And just to be honest, to not waste time, I could see that we will clash on a few things is all. Okay. So.
Okay. And now she's someone that's your type?
Yes, she is.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we do have an unpopped balloon down over here. Okay, your name and age and why you still hold on to your balloon.
My name is Nadia. I'm 30. I'm still holding on to my balloon because outside of your physical appearance, I think you're very handsome. But I think that some of your answers I feel aligned with. Like, I'm definitely more spiritual than religious. I also think about God in the same way. Like, I'm very directly connected. I believe that God is also within us. So I really liked that answer. And yeah, I just feel like you are very deep and there's a lot of stuff going on between your ears, and I kind of want to know what's happening there.
Okay. So she's someone that's your type?
She's very attractive, but she reminds me of somebody that I know. Right, so.
That baby mama. He talking about daughter, fair skin, remind you of that baby mama. That was remind you of. Yeah, cause they look compatible now. They look compatible because of the color contrast. See, y'all got to remember a lot of times people will go for the opposite of what they are because we just by nature are self-hating, and you have to be taught to self-love. Like, you got to be taught to have confidence. Confidence and all of that self-love has to be instilled by your parents and your upbringing. And oftentimes we just will have a default negative perception of ourselves. And we don't love ourselves, and we think other people are better. We think, white is right, or, black is black, whatever it is, based on your look. And so a lot of times we want to be something else. So if you dark skin, you might want a light skin because you tired of looking at dark skin your whole life. You light skin, you might want a dark skin because you tired of looking at light skin. Dark skin, you feel inferior because you dark skin. You light skin, you feel inferior because you light skin. Just all your internal thoughts and how you view yourself. And so that's why you see color contrast in so many relationships. It's just really because people not really loving themselves and wanting the opposite. Or on another side, a positive note, it could just be you so accustomed to yourself and used to yourself, you just want something different because, it feels like exploration. So he turning her down, and then the woman right here who pop her balloon, and then I think the other sister at the end, probably both of them sound like what he kind of was looking into. But what's crazy is that he taller than Arlette with heels on. He seemed, taller than most of all these women except for the one tall woman at the end down there in the third woman. And it looked like he finna go home empty-handed. And here is a full hairline, fit, well-spoken, well-dressed brother who, out of all these women, could not find a match. Like, that is scary. Like, that's scary. So, hey, that's why my dating out coming. We doing dating out. Finally had to give on in, create a safe space, or a safer space. Y'all, we'll still have a reporting system if we got some knuckleheads on there, but safer space. And looking for some party planners, event planners in different cities. So y'all stay tuned for that. And find a nice little business cards. Have y'all invite y'all male friends out who are the ones who you can't date but single. Do us a little networking. When the dating out done, it probably take a few more months, most likely.
So is that what does that mean? Is it something you want to go for, or are you popping? Okay, he's hesitating. I think that's
I just feel like maybe I remind you of somebody that you know, but there's only one Nadia Ross, and I'm
okay with the government. Like, man, whole government.
very different from.
Where you from?
I'm from originally DC. My family is Haitian. I'm currently living in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Do I have questions to ask or what?
I mean, if that's something you want to go for, you know what I mean? I don't want you to waste her time asking all these questions and then you get pop at the end. So I feel like if you're
All right, time for a new host, Arlette. Unless I'm monthly on Arlette losing her emotional intelligence. She said, I don't want you wasting all this time asking all these questions and then you pop at the end. And so Arlette fed up. Okay, the shoulder ran its course. She tired of it. She ready to hand off the baton to Love Levels Experience that we filming in New York, Philadelphia, and DC. So get your casting in. I think we done casting now for those cities. But be ready when we come to Atlanta and Dallas and Houston and LA and all that, Lord willing. I just got an email today from, well, I gotta get these emails all the time. They're casting for like the national TV shows on the networks and stuff. So I hear them out, hear what they talking about, see what they talking about. But it's like rarely is it a fit for me or vice versa. But yeah, or let's say, hey, she fed up. She fed up.
hesitating.
She just reminds me of somebody.
Let's go ahead. Just pop.
I'm sorry.
See how, just go ahead, just pop. See how Arlette going like Arlette, scratch your show out now. Scratch your show out. Like get your few more minutes out the show, out the little conversation. Go ahead, Pop. Listen, you wasn't even go on, Pop.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
She reminds me of a girl.
Oh my goodness,
that
we go.
I once knew.
Okay. He could hold a tune, so he had to get that out there, because he ain't sound bad now. He had to let y'all know he could hold a little tune now.
See your face whenever I look at you.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you
Buddy could sing now. So Buddy had to get that in there. See how he slipped that in there?
so much for coming on. I'll take this mic.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's give it up for him, ladies. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment.
Alrighty, y'all, I got the coach in 6 minutes. Okay, did I hit? Oh no, what was that when I hit? Was I not on the screen? When I hit stop sharing? I'll check and see. Am I recording? I'm recording. I hope I ain't. I'm like, man, I hope I ain't do all that. I wasn't recording now, because, like, why ain't on the screen? Like, what going on? Okay, I got to go to Miami. Then from Miami to there. So yeah, hey, God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching with us. And just worked out. I had a cancellation of a coaching session, so I was able to get on here and do that there. So excited about that. And so when I have these coaching cancellations, I'll pop on. If I have already filmed my video of the day, I'll pop on and do a review for y'all. Thank you for being in the Blessed Tribe. I did an hour-and-a-half video, just real talk, talking about the industry. And, you know, at this point, it's like, man, listen, it ain't really benefiting me to not be real and to not call names and not speak the truth. So I'm going to be speaking the truth, and I'm going to be calling names and making examples of when people leading people astray. And they got to stand on that, you know, and I have to trust God that even though I won't have alignments and collaborations and all of that, trust God that he got me and what he want me in and got me doing what he want me to do. Because it is very few real ones out here. And so just got to realize and understand that. And so y'all keep y'all head up, and remember on Black Friday, we'll have some Black Friday stuff going on. That's next Friday? And the mastermind, launching the mastermind group, which is the Solopreneur Mastermind. And January, February, and March, we'll just have like some little introductory calls, just like something light. The program starts in April, and it's April through December. And we'll have a live event if you can make it. And then you'll also be invited where any Saturday you want to come to the office and, you know, spend a few hours with me. If it's a few people, then it'll be a few people. If it's just you coming that Saturday, just you, where we'll be talking, you know, just hands-on about business and things of that nature. Those will be no more than 4 hours when we do those, and we'll, you know, order food or what have you. You got to take care of your flight and hotel, of course, or drive in. So I'm going to just make that accessible, because I want to give you way more value, because the mastermind is only $4,500. If you sign up on Black Friday, it'll be 20% down, so it'll be $900 on Black Friday, and then a 5-month payment plan. And we're going to have 2 calls a month, and we learning every aspect of business. If you already have your LLC, you already have your website, then you got a couple other things, but we're still going to go through, you know, how to set up an LLC. We're going to go through how to build a website. We're going to go through how to set up a nonprofit and talk about that. how to use AI in your business, like to get a logo, to get quote cards and things of that nature. I'm gonna go through that. I'm gonna do a call. We'll have just a lot of different people and elements. So we'll do a call on with an app developer and how you can easily create an app for your brand today or bring your app ideas to life. We're gonna have a designer on the call just to talk about brand and brand aesthetics and just image and branding. And you'll have access to these people to hire them to work with them to either build your website or do your logo or build your app or what have you. At least how they contact where even if you ain't ready right away, you'll have them later down the line. So stay tuned. You'll see it live on Black Friday. So stay tuned and we're going to make that happen. Got a call in 1 minute. God bless you. We'll talk soon.